Few comments. There was a comment about Tarasyuk, who was not aware of nuclear issues, and Kuchma is being aware. So let me say that Tarasyuk was not indeed a specialist in nuclear weapons, but he had enough specialists on whom he relied. And let me remind you that before early presidential elections of '94, at which Tarasyuk lost and Kuchma won, Kuchma, before this victory, was absolutely against denuclearization of Ukraine. And I remember the closed meeting of the parliament where I was presenting the position of the government on nuclear weapons. So Kuchma was almost shouting at me during this meeting of the parliament when I delivered arguments why Ukraine cannot keep nuclear weapons. And Kuchma was a person who had a certain degree of trust in the society and in the parliament. And, but after the elections, there was a different Kuchma. He immediately agreed against what he was, speaking before. He agreed that Ukraine should go along the commitments to get rid of nuclear weapons. So that's why, this was so successfully, ended. So now about the possibility of Ukraine to keep nuclear weapons. You know, we entered the stage when, at the beginning of the 90s, we were of the opinion that Russians are not the friend whom we can rely on, and the subsequent event proven that this was the real, danger. So that's why we could not, because of nuclear weapons on our soil, quarrel with both United States and Russia. So that's why we had to make a choice, a difficult choice, whether to keep nuclear weapons and to forget about independence, being tied to Moscow, or to get rid of nuclear weapons and become an independent country. So this was the choice for us. About the trust to Russians, and you referred to the article of Mary. So we discussed yesterday evening this article. You know, the person who was referred to was not a person of the first rank, even not of a second rank. So he could not deliver official position at any time of Ukraine. But now, after many years being relieved from my responsibilities as the governmental official, whenever I am being asked whether we can, what can we do with Russia? So my answer is, first recommendation, do not trust Russians. Second recommendation, do not trust Russians. Third recommendation, do not trust Russians. Full stop. Thank you.